You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey everybody, it's Jonathan Rose and welcome to Masters in Trading Live. At Masters in Trading Live, we get on every day the market's open, 11 o'clock Eastern time, to go over a few tidbits once in a while. We'll even share a good old trade of the day. Today, QQQ, the NASDAQ, the market, selling off big time. But there is a really obvious place for support. A place where the QQQs are going to bounce. They pretty much have to bounce. So I'm going to show you that exact level. We were able to lock in our second 100% winner of the week. And then we're going to go over some divergences in the equities, a bond trade, and then in the metals. Let's go to the slide deck. Let's see what we got. Okay, I want to start here because I think this is really straightforward and something that all traders should be aware of. And it's really keeps it pretty simple. Okay, we got the QQQ, right? NASDAQ. These are just 100 period and 200 period moving averages. Okay, the market reacts against these levels. Markets do not like to stay around big levels. Okay, they just don't. The market knows it. The market does not stay around big levels. So this morning, when the QQQs traded down, big break, trade all the way down to 456, whatever the low was, that's when, guys, I jumped in and it is big time support, right? This morning, this is right before, actually not, 9:12, market's been open for 45 minutes. Big time support. The first time the NASDAQ gets down to that 100 period moving average, you bet your bottom dollar that it's going to bounce there, and that's exactly what it did. Last trade is 462. Now, that doesn't mean the NASDAQ is going to go up forever. It just means that the first time hitting that 100 period moving average, you're going to bounce. Put that in your memory bank. You'll see it often. UPST. UPST is a name that we shared, I think we shared last week. We shared it with our advanced notice group because we saw unusual option activity. Unusual option activity is usually the predecessor of a big move. Well, UPST was trading outside its expected move. These are the expected move lines. When it was outside of its expected move, we shared a trade. And the trade that we shared was UPST. We want to get in for $1.30 or better. This was shared July 17th. Yesterday, July 24th, we're able to get out of UPST starting at $1.30, and then let's grab 260. Here was the original trade. The original trade was June 17th for 130, 724 getting out of for 260, 100%. And then earlier in the week, we were able to get out of our CRTO for 226, and we got out for 245.13. So heck of a job. Proud of everybody. So proud. I'm going to try to use my new sound. I don't think I can use them though. Yeah, this isn't going to work like I expected. Nevertheless, Dwayne here. It's kind of cool when you have a room and everybody makes 100% plus. These are all from yesterday, 100%, 108%, 100%, What else we got? 100%, 120%. So great job. Well done. Second time this week, we were able to lock in a really, really big number. That's my high five. Let's move on to some divergences in equities, okay? What we're looking at here, we're looking at the NASDAQ in the white, the S&P in the red, the Russell in this purple color, okay? Russell is small caps, and then we have the Dow. Right here is going to be the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ, super, super, super strong relative to the others, right? Russell, small caps, super weak. Look what's been going on lately, guys. Look what's been going on. Small caps are strong. NASDAQ is starting to weaken. Will this continue? I don't know, but everybody and their mother seems to be talking about this big small cap rally, and the NASDAQ's selling off. Still has a long way to go. Not sure if it's going to really follow through, but hey, we'll see. And here's what it looks like on a shorter term chart. You can really see if we just go back to April, taking you back just to April, and look at this. This is what we're talking about, guys. Russell. This is the Russell making a gargantuan move relative to the other indices. Pretty cool, right? Very, very cool to see. Last week, we talked about bonds. We talked about bonds getting up to their implied volatility lines, right? Well, yes, they did. Trying to sell off right here. Bonds, notice how these lines are going out. That means vol is rising. So vol in bond land is rising. Vol in equity land is rising. Vol across the board seems to be rising. Let's look at the one-day vol right here. Don't be so concerned with the one-day vol. It's up to 14. We've seen it down to 8. Down 24% of the day just because it opened up super high. What you really want to look at when we start moving is this short-term VIX 9D. It's 20 right now. There is more risk over 9 days than there is over 180 days. All the risk is in the front end right now. For this market to sustain its rally, we need this to get under, say, 17. If VIX 9D doesn't get under 17, we're going to continue going down. Here's your VIX 9D as well, and the VIX 9D and the VIX itself. So VIX and the 9D. Most often, it comes right back down. When it doesn't, you're going to have more of a sustained fall. Very cool week. Actually, it's only Thursday, so we're not even done with that. Really cool trades in our advanced notice. A bunch of things coming off. And a big shout out to Dwayne. Dwayne was able to hit his last trade and rolled those profits and just joined advanced notice. So Dwayne, everybody else, great job. Welcome to advanced notice. I'm sorry, it's not welcome to advanced notice. It's welcome to all access. Advanced notice is our unusual options activity program. All access includes all of our programs. So sorry for mixing that up. In our all access portion of this video, we're going to talk about a trade that we covered yesterday and a couple of different ways to trade that name.